Hello students, so today we will be dealing with the poem On Death. This is a poem written by John Keats. So before we talk about the poem, let's discuss about the poet. John Keats was an English romantic poet who lived during the 19th century. In his short-lived life, he faced many ordeals which reflects it in his work. His father died because of an riding accident. As his father was the first person who John Keats saw die, this poem would be dedicated to him in his memory. So now let's recite the poem. Can death be sleep when life is but a dream? And scenes of bliss pass as a phantom by, the transient pleasures as a vision seem, and yet we think the greatest pains to die. This poem consists of two stanzas, but for today we'll be only dealing with the first stanza. So now let's discuss about the poem. In the first part of the poem, John Keats asks about could death be compared to its sleep and life with a dream. He says that happiness and joys are nothing but ghosts, pleasures that take place and become vanished without being noticed anymore. In the first part of the poem, the poet asks us a second question, and yet we think the greatest pains to die. We refer to every human being on earth who has thought about life after death. But the poet seems to know the answer for this question, because after the death we rest in peace, so to die must not be painful at all. So now let's decide the rhyming scheme for this poem. As you can see over here, in the first line ends with the word dream, and the second line ends with the word by. So dream and by do not rhyme with each other. So we are going to name it A and B. But the third line ends with the letter C. So the first and the third line rhymes with each other, so we'll name it ABA. And the second line ends with the word by, and then the last line ends with the letter die. So by and die rhymes with each other, so we are going to name the rhyming scheme for this poem ABAB. So this is all we have for today. Thank you and have a wonderful day ahead.